Hello everyone, I am Sikandar Aburaki from Tut Plus 24. Today I am going to start my Angular 2 basic series. Today I am going to show you how to handle HTTP promise and error. To do that, very first I need to use some API service. For doing that, I am starting MongoDB, and also I'm starting one of my API service. Uh, I have built it with Node.js and Express.js. So this is not the scope of this tutorial. That's why I'm not going in depth of this API server. So I'm going to start API. This is the data from the MongoDB database, and from that API I have retrieved it here. And I'm going to start my server. uh, Here, meanwhile, I'm going to change a bit as I'm going to use that API, so I'm going to change this interface. Sean, department, salary, and in this service, employee service file, I'm not going to use this mock service anymore. So, and instead I'm going to use port HTTP from HTTP, and I'll have to inject it here in the constructor. Private HTTP. Now, before that, I'm double checking things. Yes, it is coming. Localhost. Okay. Here, I'm going to use it here. Return HTTP service. This HTTP dot get method, and I'm going to use the URL and as I am going to use HTTP service, get method and promise object. So usually HTTP get method returns the observable. So uh, as we are going to use the promise, so we'll have to convert this observable into the promise, and for doing that I will have to import the reactive extensible observable file. So import rxjs, uh, add operator to promise, and here need to use promise, means we are just converting the observable into the promise one. Then function, and you can use like uh, response and a function response dot json, and let me see the result. Yes, so we have got the result. Shafiq Majumdar, Sikandar, Abu Rakib, Salam Khan, John Doe, and here Shafiq Majumdar, uh, Sikandar, Abu Rakib, and Salam Khan. So this is the thing that we need to share through the HTTP GET method by converting it with the help of two-promise method. In a nutshell, we can say we are using the promise object instead of using uh, observable. So I am going to show something like error handling. So I can write here, because it is very normal and it is very natural when we will retrieve some data from some remote server, some latency or some any technical problem may happen, and it is very obvious. So due to that server problem, we might be facing some sort of error. So we'll have to be preparing from our code to handle those errors always. So we can write catch uh, this handle error promise handle error uh, argument error of type any and promise of type any, and then we can write return promise dot reject. We know the promise basically uh, returns two things. Either it will return the success, that is the then object, or it will give the reject or unsuccessful object by a reject method, and we get the success by then method, and we get the rejection by reject method. So we can write here error to message, and by customizing the error message we can show it into our UI or user interface. So this is the thing, the way we can handle the error from the server, and yes, so this is the way. So we can retrieve our data from the server, and we are using the error handling method also. So this is the thing. I hope this tutorial will be informative for you. And if you have any question, please leave it on comment, and take care. I will see you next.